Hi, my name is Dr. Rhonda M. Wood, and we are live here at the Leadership Experience Tour in Detroit, Michigan. I am excited today. I have a phenomenal guest who I can't wait for you to meet. His name is Jose Pereira. Jose, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. And so I want to go ahead and dive right in because we're going to have an amazing interview, I already know. And so why don't we start by you sharing with our audience who may not be familiar just a little bit about who you are and what you do?
Well, today I'm a leadership and a resilience coach. I'm also a motivational speaker and an author. I came to that journey because I have a particular story that I decided to convert what today I do. But I come from a 35 years experience in the oil and gas, and I was a former CEO of a company here called Citgo Petroleum.
Oh, yes, we're
Uh,
familiar with
Yeah,
Citgo.
yeah. Seiko
Yes.
has a large gas station all over the U.S. I was the CEO of that company.
Wow, that's amazing. 35 years.
35 years, yes.
Wow. And so now you've used that experience and transformed it into your business, which is your coaching business.
Correct.
Yeah. So why don't you share a little bit about what you do for your clients?
Well, I have today a executive program that I work with C-suites and business owners and leaders because I come from the leadership
Right.
area, and I try them to fulfill their personal life and combine it with their business. Because one of the things that unfortunately that C-suite have is that they have unspoken challenges. And,
Yes.
and they never talk about it. So
Right.
I'm a safe space for them because I was part of them. And
Right.
so I know what it feels. I know the pain, and
Yes.
that's part of my coaching program that try to make them have their equilibrium in the business and their personal life.
Right. And so, it's funny you mentioned that because I do think a lot of leaders, particularly C suite leaders, people look up to them. And so it's almost difficult for them to feel the freedom to be vulnerable or the freedom to let their guards down or to say, hey, I might need some help or this is frustrating and things of that nature. So, how do you help those leaders?
Well, first of all, I was there, so
Yes.
I know
So you can relate.
I can relate. Yeah, because what I do is in my program, I have those particular one-on-one program. It's very personalized.
Yes.
So I tailor-made it for them because it's not a fixed program. What I try to do is try to understand their feelings and how I can help them regain that balance in their personal life. Because that's
Yes.
exactly what happened to me.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I understand you're also a best-selling author. So can we talk about your book, who it's for, and where can we get
Well,
it?
my book it has a particular story because maybe a little tweak of how I came here
Ah.
is because in 2017 I became an international hostage after a business trip that I went. So I stayed during 5 years during that situation. And when I came back through a prisoner swap, that
Wow.
I came back 2 years ago. So a prisoner swap is that I decided to convert this thing that happened to me in what today I do as a coach. So that has been a journey that now I share with the people that need because again I was there. I can help you because I was one of you.
Wow. I can't imagine going on a business trip, becoming a hostage for 5 years, and being able to come back only because of a prisoner swap.
And I decided to convert that in the book. My book is called From Hero to Villain. It's in Amazon and in my webpage. And my book is not only my journey, it's the reflection after the journey.
Oh,
And that's
wow.
why I can help not only an executive, because any adversity in life can be anything in your life. You can be going through any struggle in your life.
Right.
It can relate to you because
Right.
this is very universal.
Right, absolutely. And so, motivational speaker as well. You're taking the stage soon. Can you share a little bit about your speaker topic or title?
I have basically two speeches.
Mm-hmm.
One is one called From Captivity to Freedom, where
Mm,
I talk about those because
right.
you can be hostess of your situation in
That's
your
true.
life,
Right.
and
Not necessarily physically.
not necessarily physically.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes mentally is even worse.
Right.
It's even worse. And I have another one that is the one I'm going to be sharing here is the 4X tools to unleash the unbreakable spirit that you have inside. Because one
Wow.
of the journey that I could survive was I untapped that unbreakable spirit that everybody has inside, but you have to unleash it. And I discovered that because today I'm a man of faith, and that connection with my faith is what made me understand that everybody has a purpose. Everybody has a purpose, and there is a master plan for you, but you have to discover it. And
Wow.
that's part of what I do in my coaching program.
I love it. Everyone has a purpose.
Yes.
Everyone has a purpose. Brilliant. And so, Jose, this has been amazing. You have shared a little bit of your personal life and your personal story, your past, and how you came to be where you are today.
But the important of this is not me. It's about how I can now help others.
Right.
So what I do is I convert my situation in something that really can help others.
Right.
So I have been in the leadership positions. It's not only talking about leadership, it's how you can connect your business success with your personal fulfillment. So how you can regain that balance in between your business and your personal life. So that's so important because people normally don't speak about it. So I can be the safest space for them to speak, and I can help them. So they don't have to go to 5 years of being hostage. I can help them to navigate it through my coaching program. So today, what I do is that I have my webpage. It's called Jose Connect. Very easy because I'm a connector. JoseConnect.com. And in my webpage, you can find my coaching program. It's an executive coaching program. I do it for business owners to startups that are beginning their business. I have my speaking and I have my book.
Oh, wow. Yes. Is there anything that you don't do?
No, yeah, I do much more, but
Yes.
today I'm a strong advocate of the hostage community here in the U.S., so I also work with foundations that support Americans that have been or are being hostage in the world. I'm part of
Brilliant.
that movement today.
Okay, great. Well, Jose, this has been an amazing interview, and I just want to say thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you for sharing your story, and thank you for the work that you do as well.
Thank you.
And
Thank you for
so,
having me.
yes, and so for our people who are looking at this and we're like, man, I want to learn more, or I want to work with him. What is your contact information?
You can go to my webpage, joseconnect.com. You can go to my LinkedIn. I have a LinkedIn. I do a newsletter where I talk about leadership and resilience. I have a podcast that I talk about leadership and
wow.
resilience. And I also have my Facebook, my Twitter, all my accounts. But basically, I have a safe space. I have a community in LinkedIn. You can go there, or you can go to my webpage, or you can contact me directly, Jose Connect Online. You can have a call with me. So that's the way that they can connect me.
Wow, that's awesome. Okay, folks, you heard it here first. Amazing interview with Jose Pereira. He shared his story. He shared his program, how he uses his experience to do the phenomenal work that he does today. We'd like to thank him for his time here, and we'd like to thank you as well for joining us. And we will see you again soon on the other side. Bye for now.